somebody was in their mind thinking that they could do something from a distance and they would not get in trouble. They would have people from a distance doing a lot of fraudulent things that are illegal. And now this person and whoever was helping that person, no matter where they stay, they're being monitored. Like they could be investigated or being investigated by the authorities. And this could be something as simple as some type of game being played. Somebody thought that they can play some type of mind game with another person. If you don't do this, I'll do that. Like a blackmail. And they, in their mind, thought that this would turn out perfect, exactly how they wanted, but it didn't. Now it's like they're feeling the pressure. They didn't get what they wanted. It's like walls are closing in on this person, and it's because they didn't think before they did what they did. This is someone who does not act. I mean, they don't think before they act, and this person likes to gamble. So they like to take risks. And this is someone who does things very immature. So they're not going to think in a mature way. If they do this would happen, or that will come back on them. They're not thinking at all. And now it's like this person has gotten their self in some type of trouble that they don't know they're in. And this could be someone, this is somebody that's going to be salty. This person could be bitter, angry. They could have did something out of spite. But whatever they did, it was illegal. And now, it's like they're in fear of something, or they could just feel something closing in, or something isn't right. It's this karma that they've racked up. Whatever energy that they put out there, and they feel like they're doing it from a distance. They're throwing rocks and hiding their hands. Nobody will know. It's known. Whether they were around you or around whoever they were doing it to, or far away from them, they're still going to receive karma for what they did. Yeah, gamble. This is someone who got upset because you chose to set boundaries, defend yourself. So this could be a family member, it could be a friend, this could also be an ex, somebody that you've like set boundaries with. And this is someone who felt like they would be able to get, if they can't get you to do what they want, they're going to gang up a lot of other people that really don't know the situation, and they'll get those people to do their dirty work for them. Those people will feel sorry for them, not even knowing the full story, or not knowing that that person is telling a lie. And they're going to, all of these people are going to force you to do what they want you to do. But unbeknownst to you, you don't know any of this is going on. This is the type of person that will do something, and then you could reach out to that person. Hey, this is what I'm going through. Do you know this happened in my life? And they're the causing of it, but they don't want you to know. They're doing this so they can get a reaction out of you. They can get you to reach out to them for help. They want you to feel like you need them. Because you're not giving in. You're not doing something that they want you to do. And whatever you did to set boundaries with this person, it wasn't out of spite. It wasn't out of resentment or anger. Something was just, it was enough was enough. And if you did not stand up and defend yourself, this person, they would have took that as weak. And also feeling like they had some type of control over you. They can treat you any type of way. You're just going to lay down and take it. You showed this person otherwise. You showed this person that the boundaries that you've set is because of their disrespect. Them feeling like they have some type of control. Them trying to manipulate you. And this could be at a time where you were helping this person. Or you were being good to this person, genuine to this person. And they felt like you were naive. They, always took your kindness for weakness. So why not now you're accepting whatever it is that they did at that time for you to say enough was enough. This person is having to learn the hard way. It's like they're taking a hard fall. And this is a fall they thought you were going to take, and they were just going to make you take whatever it is that they were doing, make you give in to whatever it is that they wanted. And it just didn't work. Now it's like they've got their self in a situation that they don't see and they can't get out of. Because something was illegal. You have stressed out. This person is worried. They're stressed out. Maybe they did something because they were worried about something. Also worried about you setting boundaries. If this was like an ex or someone, or anyone, it don't even have to be an ex. As I said, it could be a family member, a friend, just someone that you were close to and you set boundaries with. But this person thought that whatever connection you had with them, it would last for however long they wanted it to last. It would last forever, but under the conditions that they wanted them to last. As long as they were getting what they wanted out of the connection. As long as things were going their way. You choosing to set boundaries and defend yourself stress this person out to the point where they started taking a lot of risks that they didn't know would bring a lot of consequences in the long run for their actions. Yeah, protection, because you're guarded, you're protected. Archangel Michael is here. So yeah, this person is going through divine intervention. You're prevented from harm. So if this is someone who felt like they were going to do something to intentionally cause harm to you from a distance, you wouldn't have a clue, but you would reach out to them. This would make you reconnect with them. It didn't work. Whatever they did do, you were protected. And that energy is surrounding them. They never got what they wanted. And this was a karmic partner. This is someone who thought that they were going to have you trapped. And karmic partners are different people. As I say, family members, friends. This could be someone that you were in a connection with, like a relationship. They thought they had you trapped. They had you stuck. You were all out of options. You couldn't set boundaries with them. And this same person is someone that you've learned some type of lesson from. Yeah, lessons learned. You've learned a karmic lesson with this person. So that person was brought in your life for a specific reason, for you to learn that karmic lesson. Now that you've learned that lesson, you're not interested in this person. You've moved forward. You don't have anything to say to this person. And now they feel trapped. Now they feel stuck. Because this is someone who cannot forgive themselves for the things that you could have tolerated. They don't know how to handle the things that they're being faced with. They don't know how to handle you setting boundaries with them for whatever they did while you were in the connection and what they did after, while they were throwing rocks and hiding their hands from a distance. It's like all of that is something that they're living with, stuck with, and they feel bound to. These are the things they thought they were going to throw on you, and you would just be confused, overwhelmed, weighed down, and you would just give in. You're happy. You've been healing. So you're not holding on to whatever this was. And this is an example. If you were in a connection with this person, like a relationship, this was a toxic karmic partner. You've learned whatever lesson you needed to learn from this person. And now you're happy, you're healing, you're focusing on yourself, you're focusing on self-love. But you're also manifesting the things that you want out of life. They didn't want this for you. They wanted you to believe that you needed them. If you're doing anything positive, you're happy, you've healed, you could be inspiring other people, they don't like it. They're not gaining any attention. They're not getting in. They're not able to get in your energy anymore. And if this person is someone with blocked me in here and it says stop calling, nothing to say, because they feel like you're happy. If they're constantly calling you, they feel like you're happy, so they want you to be unhappy because they're unhappy. This is someone who don't like to see other people happy. So if you're the type of person that's uplifting, you're a positive person, you and this person were like night and day if you were in a connection with them. There could have been a lot of disagreements, back and forth. And that person enjoyed whatever it was. They felt like it was a way, like a game. If this is someone who was very argumentative, they like to go back and forth. This person could have always, I'm hearing tension, trigger. If this is someone who always triggered you, and this was to get you to go back and forth with them, this person, that's their way of manipulation, trickery, playing games. These were games that were played to get you to do what they wanted you to do. This person thought they had control over your mind. And it's like whoever these third parties are that hooked up with this karmic partner, these people are learning lessons from that person. Because even though they were supposed to teach you some type of lesson, there's a lesson they're going to learn from you with the actions they took when you chose to set boundaries. And they felt like they weren't ready for these games to stop. The manipulation, trying to have control over your mind. They weren't ready for you to do whatever it is that you're doing. This is someone who did not want you to feel like you were free. You had your own free will. It's like they wanted you to feel stuck to them or bound to them. And this person could have felt like that was the only control they had in their life if they don't have control over their self. This is someone that's very young-minded or immature, even if they're an adult. Being attached to you made them feel like they had some type of control, especially if you tolerated that person for who they were. You still wish the best for that person. You wanted what was best for that person. They didn't want the same for you. But they didn't want you to see that. You choosing to see that, set boundaries, and say enough is enough, is what made this person upset. It had them worried because they were losing the little control that they thought they had. And now they've completely lost all control. Because whatever they did after you chose to set boundaries, knowing they're the reason why you set the boundary, and these other people don't know, they're all going through a lot of karma. It's like running out of options. You just have to face it. You're not going to be able to get your way out of it. And that's why I say these people that help them, they're going to be learning the same lesson, the same type of lesson that this person is learning. Yeah. You have date. And then snake. So yeah, this is somebody that you used to date. This person, from the moment you started dating this person, they were out to betray you, deceive you, trick you. And this is someone who thought that they would always, no matter what, be able to reconnect with you, reconcile with you, have a second chance with you. But this person was a hidden enemy. And you were able to see this, even if it took a long time for you to accept it, because you don't view people like this. Even though you may know that, people are deceiving, people are deceptive, you're not the type of person that if you go through something negative, you're going to project it onto another person. Well, this person did me this way. I'm not going to allow you to. This isn't the energy that you're in. And by you being in this energy of not judging everyone the same, this is why this person that you dated, this ex, felt like they could deceive you. You were naive because of the type of heart that you have. Regret. This person is realizing they made a bad mistake because whatever they did behind the scenes to you, even though it didn't, none of it happened by mistake, they feel like it was a mistake. They're in regret because they didn't get what they wanted. And this person definitely did not want to be seen as a snake. If this is someone that you dated, they also wanted other people to think that you deceived them, you were a hidden enemy to them, and they're in regret. Because all of these people, these third parties that they teamed up against you, they're seeing the truth. They helped this person without even knowing the truth. Some of these people could want to apologize. Apology is on this card. But they definitely see that they were deceived and they made a bad choice. Fear. This is out here again. This person got worried. They were afraid of something. And it's not just about you setting boundaries. This is someone who was afraid of, this could be you getting in another connection, meeting someone else, romantic feelings, falling in love with someone. Yeah. So this is someone who did not want you to fall for another person, especially if they deceived you and they were planning on getting a second chance, getting you to go back and forth with them or repeat a cycle with them. They didn't want it's if you have romantic feelings for someone else, you have emotions. This person makes you happy. I'm hearing strong emotions. So maybe there is another person here, because they're definitely in fear. They're scared of you being in love with someone else, being in a relationship with someone else. Yeah. As this was popping out in the reverse, this is someone who, as I say, they don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be in a relationship. They don't want you to feel free and loved. This is someone who don't want you to receive what they could not give you in a relationship. They feel like you manifesting all of those things, choosing to set boundaries, stand up for yourself, learn the lesson that you need to learn, heal. You're manifesting all of these things into your life, and these are the same things that they didn't want you to think that you could have. You had to accept the way that they were treating you. You had to tolerate what they were doing to you. And now all of this is blowing up in their face. Yeah, there's someone that you met. This could be after you walked away from this person, you broke up with them. And you deserve to be in a committed relationship, a happy relationship. Someone that balances you out, motivates you, inspires you. Someone that truly loves you for who you are and not based off of what you can give them, what they can get out of you. You deserve true happiness. And this is just something that they didn't think that you would be able to manifest after you walked away. This person could have, in their mind, thought that they were going to get you to chase after them, sweat them, begged them to come back toward you. It didn't work. This person started sweating you. You could have had to block this person. Yeah, you have text message communication. After you walked away from this person have been texting you, trying to communicate with you, reach out to you. This could be through email, phone, text message, legal situation. Okay, so after you broke up with this person, you could have got some type of crazy text message. This could be the illegal thing that they did, something illegal they could have done in the justice system, involving the justice system. This could be a faulty court situation. This person was the causing of whatever it is that took place. Whoever this ex is, there's some type of legal situation that you could be in now, or you could have been in the past. You were supposed to be confused about this legal situation. You were supposed to be up in your head about it. This person was supposed to swoop in, confuse you more, get you right back where they wanted you to be, but it didn't work. Because balance is here. Whatever this situation is, you could have knew it was going to be balanced out. If this was a situation that was based off of lies, rumors, this could have been a divorce proceeding or something like that. The truth came out. And now it's like they're in the same energy. If justice have been served in this legal situation that they created, it's like justice is being served for you, but they're worried. They're in the same energy they were in when they started. This could be making false accusations against you when you chose to walk away, threatening you, trying to blackmail you. That worry and that fear that they were in before they started these lies and getting these people to help them, it's like 10 times worse now. They're in fear, and they don't know it's because of the karma, the negative energy that they've put out there that has been returned to sender. This situation has been balanced out for you, but whatever situation they're in, it's not going to turn out the way that they think. And maybe they felt like in their head, being immature while they were doing whatever they were doing to create this legal situation, that they're, they don't have to suffer the consequences. The authorities are not going to know that they're lying and making false accusations against you, to have you confused and going through a lot of things that you don't expect to go through, or you didn't expect to go through. It's like somebody didn't know it was illegal to make false accusations. They didn't think that they would have to deal with any consequences. Yeah. We have unexpected and wedding. So there's definitely a wedding, a partnership, a union that's getting ready to happen. This could be with you and a whole nother person. This is their worst fear. This is why they were doing what they were doing. And maybe they thought they would place fear not only over you, but whoever would want to be interested in you, or, whoever you date, attract. None of it worked. This is someone who did not expect for you to have any confidence or be brave. It's like everything has up and changed. They feel like you've changed. And all they have is memories. This could be toxic memories. Arguments, them going back and forth with you. It's like whoever you are now, that person was not meant to be around you while you're in that energy. You're in this energy of happiness, healing, laughter. You're evolving. after getting yourself out of this energy, this is someone who is still in that same energy, thinking that they would get you to do whatever they want by any means necessary because they need things to stay the same. They're not accustomed to change. Because they thought they would get you to feel like it's not over. I have to accept this. I have to keep this pattern going. We have the Empress. Okay, so this popped out in the reverse. And I heard neglect. So maybe you have a child with this person and they wanted you to be seen as someone that was neglectful. You're not mature. You can't take care of yourself. You don't take care of your kids. To anyone, they felt like that admired you or anybody that they felt like didn't know you, they could confuse. Because if I'm getting this person is not someone that would gang up a lot of people that you know. This is people that this person know that they've ganged up against you. And these could be people that you don't know. So as I said, they don't have the full story. They don't really know why you're not around this person, or, they don't know what's going on in the background. They only know what they're being told. And they trust that person because they know that person. But this person wanted you to be seen as someone that's unfit. You don't take care of yourself. You can't take care of your child or children if you have kids or a child. You're unfit. This could be what the legal situation was. You being unfit. There were so many false accusations against you, lies told on you to make you look bad. And these were by people that you've never even met before. And an ex. This ex is someone who has gotten their self caught up in an illegal, situation by doing something illegal to you and other people who felt like they were doing the right thing, helping this person. Because you're unfit. So if you have a child with this person, these people believe that they needed to get your child or children away from you so this person could take care of their child or children. Not knowing this energy is someone that's unfit. This person is an Empress in the reverse. They're not nurturing. They're not loving. This person cannot, they don't take care of their self. They're not capable of taking care of their self, let alone a child. This could be someone that, as I said, you were genuine to, helping to. You could have took care of that person in the relationship. If you chose to say enough is enough, you're not going to tolerate disrespect, and you're setting boundaries where they need to be set, especially if there was a lot of tension, arguing, misunderstanding, this person constantly triggering you, trying to manipulate you, play mind games with you. Enough was enough. But nobody knows this. So now they're having to learn the hard way about this karmic partner. Because they believe that person. Now they're seeing why you set boundaries. Especially if you're someone that has a child or children with this person and you were taking care of that person and your child or children all by yourself. They didn't want that to end. So they made false accusations. They could have called child protector services to try to get your kids taken away or your child taken away. to make you surrender. You're going to do what I say or else. And this was to get you in a vulnerable spot. Because I don't know who in their right mind, especially if you're going through this situation and you were attached to someone that was very narcissistic, who would call the authorities on their child? And they weren't thinking that this would affect a child or children. This was supposed to make you fold, make you surrender, make you do what they wanted you to do. And it's like, if you went through a situation like this and you have a child or children that had to deal with a court situation based off of lies, going back and forth, just dealing with a lot of unexpected trauma, that person that did this, they didn't think like, oh, this could affect the child. You know, this could be something that could wound the child in the long run. Something that's not going to be easy for them to get over. They didn't care, because whoever this person is someone who did not care about a child or children. They cared about what they wanted, and that's it. Yeah. But yeah, this is someone that's bitter. They're bitter. Because this is someone who tried to move forward. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Whoever this person tried to move forward towards or with, it wasn't the type of relationship that they thought. It was a letdown. And it's because with the Ace of Cups being in the reverse, it was not time for that person to be focusing on a relationship. If this person, it's like, this is someone who should have been, as you were healing and learning lessons, you walked away from that person and you learned whatever lesson you needed to learn from that person. They didn't know that they were learning the lesson as well. So at this time that they should have been nurturing their self, giving to their self, they were right back out looking for another relationship, somebody else to manipulate, and they just couldn't. Everybody was a letdown. They were trying to find another you. And that's their lesson. They would never find another you. This person is going to pay for how they treated you until they make a change. And instead of them taking out the time to change, focus on their self and heal, not focus on getting in another relationship, they were trying to make you surrender, trying to force you into submission to do what they wanted you to do, but also make you look bad to other people. And these are people that were just pawns to them. They were being used. They don't care about whoever these people are that believe them, that they could manipulate and trick. They didn't care what the outcome would be for those people. They didn't plan on staying attached to those people long enough to see the outcome, because they wanted to make sure those people could not pick up on who they truly are and why you really set boundaries with them. Yeah, this is someone who is having to be accountable for their actions. They're under judgment. Once you walked away, it was finished. It was over. And they were being warned to not do whatever it is that they did, but they still did it. They still did it. Yeah, we have the Four of Wands. And then you have the Two of Wands. Yeah, this is someone who's trying to hold you up so you would not get in another relationship, another connection. But I don't think that that was your focus at that time. You're focused on healing. You're focused on the desires of your heart, moving forward in life, moving past whatever it is that you've went through. moving past things that needed to end. Now you're manifesting that. Everything they didn't want you to have and they were in fear of, you're manifesting, and you're not even paying attention to it. It's like you just chose to wait before getting in a relationship. Versus jumping in a relationship unhealed. This is someone who felt comfortable going to another relationship because they didn't have anything to give you. So they felt like it would be easy for them to find another you, and they found out that wasn't true. And they're bitter. Yeah. They don't want people to know that they're bitter. This is someone who went around and told a lot of lies on you. They told people that you backstabbed them, and did a lot of betrayal to them, and now they're under judgment. Everybody is seeing that this person is bitter, and they don't have any love to give anyone else. And this is why they're not being shown any love. This is why you don't want to give them any love, or you don't want anything to do with this person. Whatever you were giving to this person, you stopped giving it to that person, and you started giving it to yourself. If you have kids, you started giving it to your kids, or just focusing more on your kids. Not saying that you're someone that is this Empress in the reverse, but they wanted you to be seen as someone who was not fit enough to take care of your kids. But while being attached to this person, this could be someone who could care less about you nurturing your kids or taking care of your kids. It's like this is someone who wanted to be put first. They didn't care about your kids or your kid. And if they have a child with you, they don't care about that. This is someone who is unfit. They can't take care of their self or a child. And if you, as I say, were taking care of them, this is why they had to make you be seen as someone that was unstable. If they could rally up a bunch of people, how could they lose? You're outnumbered. This is sad. They thought that you were outnumbered. And it's all because of someone that, this could be that you have romantic feelings for, they have, somebody that has romantic feelings for you. It was all about trying to slow that person down. Stop that person from coming toward you, or stop any love interest from being attracted to you, wanting to be in a connection with you. This is someone that's very controlling and possessive and narcissistic. So yeah, we have the Tower and the Queen of Pentacles. Now somebody is definitely having a major wake-up call. Or this could be somebody has went through a major drastic change in their finances. Someone is financially savvy, stable, or they're just able to lead people to success, or this person is a leader. This person is very smart when it comes to finances and making decisions. And this was unexpected. Like this Queen of Pentacles could be turning people's heads, or this could be you. Whatever it is that you're doing now, even if it's not all about money, they see a change, a drastic change. And it's because you chose to move forward. You didn't linger around holding on to whatever this was that you dealt with this person. You chose to let it go, accept it for what it was, and move on with your life. Because you have control. You can only control what you have control over. When you try to control things that you don't have control over, you create endings, harsh, painful endings, a lot of suffering, and a lot of unexpected negative changes. Yeah, you came out on top. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So this union could be definitely the person that you're meant to be with. This could be your divine counterpart. You had to move forward because you have a union with someone else. That person was just a lesson. And if they know that you have a union with someone else, they've learned this. They don't want it to happen. It's like they're worried. Nothing worked. It's like they got their self caught up trying to, trap you. And this is the type of person that will try to use a child to trap someone. They would, try to make you feel like you shouldn't be comfortable. You shouldn't be comfortable emotionally. If you're someone that's emotionally balanced out, you're dating, you're definitely optimistic still about your love life, thinking positive. They don't want you to have hope. They don't want you to be in a relationship. It's like this is the type of person that will want you to feel like if you have a child with them, you can't be in a relationship because they don't want anyone around their child. They don't want anyone else teaching their child something they can't, or being a positive, mature person in their child life, and they're not because they don't want to be. This is someone who expected for everything to stay the same. And if you're someone who chose to get out of a toxic situation so you wouldn't take your kids through things that they didn't need to go through, or your child, take it where it resonates, they didn't see that coming. And if they know this is why you set boundaries with them, they want other people to feel like you don't care about your child. You're unfit. This is what this person did while I was attached to them. And these people are not knowing that they were lied to, betrayed, manipulated, and tricked by someone who wanted you to be seen as unfit. And they wanted a lot of people to judge you. This legal situation was supposed to have a lot of false judgment over you. People believing a lot of things that weren't true. And these are people that you don't know. They don't know you. Whatever this person did do to you, they want it to stay hidden. They don't want people to know that you overcame what they took you through, what they did to you, and you were still able to move forward and be happy. They don't want people to think that that's the case. Them wanting people to believe in an illusion and lies is what's bringing their downfall. I'm single and I'm not attached to anyone. So this is you. You're single. You're not attached to anyone. So maybe this person lied and made it seem as if you betrayed them for another person. You were hooking up with another person, seeing another person. I already feel like you are mine. So whoever this King of Cups is, or this Queen of Cups, they already feel like you are theirs. And they could be single as well. They're not attached to anyone. They're not in a relationship. So this could definitely be your person. They miss you and they need you with them. So whoever your person is, maybe this is someone you've already met up with. Because this date card does say meet up, encounter. Maybe they found out about you meeting up with another person and they wanted you to be seen as a snake. Yeah. Whoever this King of Cups is, or whoever your person is, whether it's feminine energy or masculine energy, this person is someone who misses you. So whatever encounters you've had with them, they miss you. They often think about being with you. And they already feel like you are theirs. And you have on the bottom of the deck a lot of people who were involved were lied to and they didn't know. I don't want you to worry about the past. I've moved forward. So this is your person. They don't want you to worry about the past. They've moved forward. I've been knew we were twins. I was just scared. So maybe they pulled their energy back in the past. And this could be at the time that this person that you were attached to and set boundaries with started throwing rocks and hiding their hands. And maybe they felt like if they could make you out to be a bad guy while you're meeting up with your person, which is your twin flame, they'll stay away from you. They would view you as this snake. And this all was supposed to make you look bad so you could run back to them and you wouldn't move forward towards the person that you're supposed to be in union with, the person that you're in love with. This person is in love with you as well. I never believed the lies that were told on you anyway. So your person definitely heard about some type of rumor, some type of lies that were spread about you. They didn't believe it. So if this was all done to get one person to believe things about you that were not true because they were in fear of this person coming towards you, loving you, making you happy, balancing you out, being your equal, meeting you halfway in a relationship, in a commitment, it didn't work. Hold on one second. A family has found out a karmic soulmate is fake and wants to be you. So this person family could be, these people are finding out that this person was portraying their self to be someone that was stable. This person is mature, responsible. They're fit to be a parent, take care of their child or children. It's like they wanted to be seen as you and you be seen as them. This is why they ganged a lot of people up and made people believe you were unfit and got these people to lie to the authorities, create a faulty legal situation for you, and now they're under judgment. These people have found out the truth. Because they wanted to be seen as you. Yeah. My family is jealous of this connection. So whoever this person is, this could mean whoever this ex is, they have family members that are jealous of whatever it is that you're doing. These could be people that you don't know. This ex's family members, things that they have told these family members about you, they're finding out that it's not true. Some people could be in regret after being manipulated into lying on you. Other people are jealous. They're intimidated by this because they wanted you to be seen as someone that you're not. And them doing this out of jealousy, lying on you, they're under judgment. They were in the same energy as this ex just because they didn't like you. And that's how they were able to fool a lot of people that don't even know you. So this could be a situation where different family members that you do know of your exes, maybe you weren't close to these people, but they still, whatever it is you and this person went through, they believe that ex. They never knew the truth. And whatever they believed about this ex, whatever they believed that this ex told them wasn't true. So it's like, however they felt about you, it was confusion, lie, based off of lies and them being manipulated. It had nothing to do with who you are as a person. Because it's like somebody believed something that wasn't true, and now that they see that it's not true, they're jealous. They're envious. This could be one of their siblings, a mother figure of theirs, somebody in their family. Definitely someone that helped them make some type of faulty legal situation. They don't like the fact that they're looking bad or people are seeing that they lied. Seems like somebody got their self stuck trying to hold you up, not knowing they couldn't hold you up. Whatever it is that you were doing with this person, the cycle you had with that person, it was complete when they started throwing rocks and hiding their hands and lying to people to get them to help them go against you. Yeah, because justice was served. You came out of this situation on top, and there's some type of proof. So it couldn't be done. They couldn't make you be seen as someone that was not nurturing, loving, unstable, unfit. Yeah, bad health. They couldn't make it seem as if this could be drugs. They wanted you to be seen as someone that was on drugs or a drug addict. And the court would believe hearsay over the truth. Yeah, and it's like if they wanted to make it seem like you were like struggling with addictions or something like that, there was proof. I'm so done. This is... Yeah, you have coughing. Situation is over with. And somebody could have also tried to do something to like poison someone, take it where it resonates, or get someone sick because it was over. Or this is just confirmation that the situation was over with this person, and they wanted to make it seem like you were a drug addict, or this person could be someone that's a drug addict. Maybe this is something that you called out or you could have brought to light, and they wanted to make it seem like you were them and they were you. They don't want people to know any of this about them. Yeah, concern. This person is concerned because they did all of this and you still came out of the situation on top. They're still worried. Then you have child. And then main female, yeah. This is someone who definitely thought that they could use a child to make sure you did not move forward. You felt trapped. And this is someone who cannot take care of themselves. And if, as I say, they were trying to find another you, find another person that would take care of them, because they don't want to take care of themselves, they couldn't. Yeah. Distant horizons. This is someone who was trying, their intentions was to like take your child from you, have your child at a distance. It's like somebody was trying to play some type of game. This was like a game to this person. And as I said, they didn't care about how it would affect people in the end, especially a child or children. They had all these people believing that they were concerned about their child. Yeah, pathway in the reverse. People could be wondering why this person can't move forward. Why won't they move on? And if people are asking them, like, why won't you move on from that person? Why won't you just let that person be or stop worrying about what that person has going on in their life? They're still using this child. This is someone who don't know how to move forward. And this also, this legal situation was also a tactic to have a say-so in whatever it is that's going on in your home, your life. This person felt like this legal situation, this court situation, was a way of them controlling what is going on in your house, who you have around your children, who you have around you. It's like somebody wanted to have a foot in someone else's home after they've set boundaries with that person. They wanted to still be able to, you know, feel like they had some type of say-so, or I keep hearing a foot in someone's home. Like, this is sad. Yeah, expectation. And then gift. So somebody's waiting for something, or there's some type of gift that's coming toward you. This could be, there's something big that's coming towards you, even though you could have been held up, or this could be just you waiting. Even though somebody tried to cause a delay, you choosing to wait before jumping to a commitment or a relationship, you're being rewarded for your patience and choosing to heal yourself, focus on yourself, not give in to whatever this was. With this person trying to get you to submit to what they want. Good things come to those who wait. And this could be something that you're not expecting, but it's coming toward you. And whoever this person is, like, they're going to be in despair. Yeah, because you have this main male, and then the main female came out. So this is definitely your person. I'm going to pull a couple cards on whoever your person is and see what messages we can get from them. During the time that you and them have been in separation. Because this is definitely a situation where you know who this person is, but there's some type of deception that took place, some type of misunderstanding, or there was a shift that caused a separation, but that shift was something that needed to happen in order for change to happen on your end and your person's end. So nothing happened by mistake. Nobody had control of this separation. I was stuck on the wrong path and didn't know. So whoever your person is, this is someone who was stuck on the wrong path and didn't know. And this is how they kind of got separated from you. And this could be at the time that you were getting on the right path. You've learned whatever karmic lesson you needed to learn. You're focusing on healing, so they couldn't be around you. They could not come in union with you, because they had to focus on those same things, and they also needed clarity about being on the wrong path. So they needed to see that they were going down the wrong path or keeping themselves on the wrong path. They had envious and jealous friends around them. I ran from the connection because I knew I couldn't be the person you deserved at that time. So this is someone who have been definitely focusing on loving their self. I heard self-love. So if that's what you've been doing, you're on a journey of healing, practicing self-love, loving yourself, taking care of yourself, giving to yourself in ways that you know you deserve. They've been doing the same. Both you and your person are on a journey of healing the self, practicing self-love, realizing that it starts with you. Emotional healing. So they knew that they couldn't be who you deserved at that time because of what you were doing, and that helped them to see that they were stuck on the wrong path. There's changes that they need to make. Before trying to be in a connection with you. Your strength and patience in love during our separation has taught me so many things I did not know about myself. So this is someone who is learning to be more patient with their self, and it's because of your strength, your patience. And if this is your twin, the things that you're doing in a positive way, it's inspiring, motivating, and teaching them. The love we share pushes me to be better every day. So the way that they feel about you, it definitely makes them want to become a better person. And this could be equal feelings, mutual feelings, the way that you feel about your person, it inspires you to become a better person, or love yourself more, be the best version of yourself. When you have that mindset of knowing what you deserve, knowing your worth, you're going to want to manifest someone that's in that same energy, someone that loves their self, they know their worth. They know what they can bring to the table, and they're just not going to accept anyone else coming to sit at their table that can't bring the same thing to the table to match their energy. So your person is doing things in a more mature way. And it's because they're thinking before doing things. If they were on the wrong path, immature, took a lot of risks, they acted without thinking, they're no longer in this energy. I was asleep, attached to a karmic soulmate who likes to play with love spells and dark magic. So they were in a cycle with someone who was off into dark magic. They were using love spells over your person. And they didn't know. You are my home, and my journey is to come back to you. I'm finding a way back to you. Even though they were in a connection with someone that was toxic, who likes to play with love spells and dark magic, you were always the person that they felt like in their heart is someone that they want to be in a connection with. If love spells was placed over your person, it didn't change the way that your person feel about you, them being in love with you and viewing you as their home. They could have viewed you this way while being on the wrong path. And they could have been confused, not knowing that you and them are twins. Now they know. Because this is someone that's in tune with the King and Queen of Cups. You and your person are in tune or knowledgeable about the connection that you and them share. It's not a mystery to you or your person that you're their twin and they're your twin. If they were confused in the past, stuck on the wrong path, they're not anymore. And they found out about the person that was using some type of love spells and dark magic over them. Yeah, and once they found this out, it made them realize they needed to learn themselves more. Love themselves more. Nurture themselves more. Pay more attention to the people that they interact with. So if they found this out, your person could have just chose to set boundaries, be single, and just focus on self-healing, self-loving, because they didn't expect to find this out. And they probably didn't expect that people would, or think that people would be off into things like this. They didn't think this could happen to them. So them finding out the truth made them realize, I need to love myself more. And that's how they were able to learn the karmic lesson that they was learning at the time that they were with this karmic soulmate. Whoever that karmic soulmate is, this is someone that's jealous of you. So they know about you. They know about the connection. I know I hurt you and made mistakes. I will do whatever it takes to make things right between us. Our love is worth fighting for. So whatever happened between you and your person, they're willing to do whatever it takes to make things right with you. And they feel like them learning to love their self, nurturing their self, going on a self-loving, healing journey is a start. It's like a big start. And it won't just be for you. It's for them too. This is someone who is seeing their worth and they know what they deserve. After feeling like they didn't deserve you or they didn't know their worth. Because this is someone who ran because they felt like they weren't the person that you deserved at that time. It's like they could see your worth, but they couldn't see theirs. And it was because of this karmic lesson they needed to learn. I'm so glad I found you again. So they're definitely glad that you're their twin. They're glad that they found you again. Yeah, they were definitely trapped in a karmic lesson. That karmic lesson is what helped them to learn to love themselves. This is just confirmation. And I'm getting, with this being your twin, that has already popped out. So whatever lesson your person was learning, you were learning as well. You were trapped in a karmic lesson. They were trapped in a karmic lesson. It's like you got out of that lesson first, started doing the work, and that motivated your person to mirror the energy that you're in. And this is going to turn out to be a epic union. It's going to be a positive, happy outcome when you and your person come in union. I needed to gain more clarity about the connection. So yeah, they feel like them running from the connection was something that they needed to do, because if they didn't, they wouldn't have learned the lesson that they've learned. They also wouldn't have thought like, hey, I need to focus on loving myself more. They wouldn't have found out about this karmic soulmate using love spells and dark magic over them. It's like they feel like everything was needed with I needed to gain clarity about our connection. At the time that they distanced themselves from you, they didn't know the truth about the connection. So they feel like this was needed. Everything happened because it needed to happen. I want to have kids with you. So you and your person, when you and your person come in union, you could be meant to have a child or children with your person. Like have a spirit baby with your twin. Wow, you take my breath away. You're someone that excites your person on all levels. Even though you and your person are not, this could be in communication, or if you are, take it where it resonates. They communicate with you telepathically, whether you're in communication or not in communication with your person. It's like a strong connection, a mental connection, psychic connection between you and your person. You and your person could often think about the same thing at the same time. But it's definitely that mirror effect. And it's helping them, this separation is helping them to understand the connection more. So maybe they didn't understand the connection and they really got nervous in the past, and they were uncomfortable around you because they didn't know how to control their self or something like that. They didn't know, it's like they didn't want to say the wrong thing. So they just felt like they just needed to keep their distance. Maybe they just weren't confident, confident enough. But now they're understanding the connection more. They're understanding that you and them are connected on a whole nother level than just the physical connection. There's a spiritual connection. And that's the telepathy. That strong psychic connection. When they want you to know something or you want them to know something, you're going to find out, whether through a dream, a vision, music. They're going to always send hints and clues. So they're always telepathically communicating with you. As I say, whether you're apart or you and your person are around each other, it's just, I'm just getting it. So they're understanding the connection more. There's a strong psychic connection between you and them. Okay, so I'm going to pull one last card from this deck, and then I'll close this reading out. Without agenda, pure love and everything you have dreamed will happen when you are ready to give love without expecting anything in return. True givers receive. So both you and your person could have been in situations where, or you could have had the type of mindset of, if you give to a person, they're going to give to you. In relationships, you know, you be good to a person, they're going to be good to you. And you run into people that are just lessons. They're teaching you that people are not always that way. And you shouldn't expect for someone to treat you a certain way. You have to know your worth, and don't allow a person to treat you a certain way. Know how to discern people and not just expect that you're showing love to a person, any old type of person, and they're going to do the same. You being able to see that, them being able to see that and heal, you're manifesting each other, and you're not manifesting them in a way of needing to be loved, or you're going to love that person so they're going to love you, or you're going to give to them and they're going to give to you. It's already going to be equal because this is your person. Without agenda. So they're not going to come towards you in an energy of needing to be loved, because they've went on a self-love and healing journey, and you have as well. The energy will be equal, and it's not something that you would feel like has to be rushed. You and your person have been preparing yourself for union, but also learning to be more patient with self, taking your time. Yeah, because this is pure love. This is something that does not have to be forced. And there's no hidden agendas. It's like when you and your person come in union, you're going to be open to receive, and they're going to be open to receive. Whoever this ex is, this person is someone who, whatever lies they told to the authorities, this person did not know that they started being watched. A lot of people that helped them, they've been being watched. And the same things that they did to you and they thought nobody would never find out, they wouldn't have to pay for or suffer the consequences for, it's coming back to haunt them. It's like they're trapped. And whatever it is that they did, it can't be forgiven. Not by the authorities. You have unforgiveness on this card. It's like they're stuck. They have to be accountable for their actions, because they have to learn the lesson that they need to learn in order to move past this stage that they're in of keeping themselves stuck.